Okay, so I'm making this video because I kind of thought of a kind of a big theory, and a little bit of title. You could probably guess what it is. But during my review of Chapter 8 slash reaction, or my reaction slash review of Chapter 8, me and Remnant were talking, and I had the kind of idea for this theory, and I've been thinking about it for a few days now. It's Monday now, so I just want to kind of flush out this idea a bit more and kind of get your guys' input on it and see what you guys think of it. Maybe expand on it, get some more theories going about it, that kind of thing. Maybe some more facts. You guys help me out on facts that kind of support it, if you wish. If this is kind of a theory that you like. Okay, so here's the theory. There are objects in the world of Remnant that have special traits or abilities or powers. Cinder's white glove that she uses to steal the power from Amber, that is one of the... I'm deeming them artifacts. Basically, how I got to this point is Cinder used the glove to steal Amber's power. A portal opened up on her palm, and a scarab beetle came out of it and started sucking the power from Amber. That same portal that you see on her palm is the same portal that we've seen in the trailers, or not trailers, the openings and stuff, in Volume 1, and Volume 2, and I think in Volume 3 as well. In all the openings, that portal is there. So Cinder has a portal like that, but it also matches the one that Raven has that she teleports away with. Okay, so here's my thing. So the scarab beetle comes from Egyptian, like, lore or whatever. Like, they always have artifacts like depicting that they enjoyed scarabs or whatever. That's kind of like their thing. If you look back at, like, a good example is probably like Warehouse 13, the TV show. Where there's like artifacts in the world that have special abilities, that have like they have their own power, kind of thing, like infused into the object. So I'm thinking, if you go on by that logic, that in the world of Remnant there was some sort of civilization or something that created objects in the world. Maybe before people started doing semblance fighting, they created these objects to help fight against the Grimm. Or the civilization just sort of experimented, maybe, or they did something and these artifacts were created. So what I'm saying is there's tons of artifacts out there, but we haven't seen any of them. Well, I'm assuming we've seen 2 so far. We've seen Cinder's glove, and Raven has some sort of some sort of artifact on her that allows her to teleport. That's my connection, is the portals, because they're so similar. It's so, I don't know. I always say that whenever I get to that like section of the idea. I don't know how to explain the portals. This is my only explanation that I've come up with that actually sounds good. So yeah, my theory is Raven has an object on her, or an artifact, that allows her to teleport wherever she wants to. It could be on the hilt, it could be the hilt that allows her to do it, because she did slash the air and then the portal appeared. But we've seen her, if you go frame by frame a little bit, when she first appears, you can see her drop down from a portal, so she can go, of course, that's her teleporting into the train, slashing at Neo, making her leave, and then she slashing the air and then walking through the portal to leave. So there's something on her body. It could be a cloth, it could be that rag that she has on her waist. It could be a little pin, that kind of thing, or it could be the mask or part of the mask or something in the mask, that kind of thing that allows her to do it. Or the blade, or some kind of material that allows her to kind of use the artifact. And then Cinder's Cinder's artifact, the white glove, had that symbol on the back of the hand. I think that is probably helping the theory that that's like the civilization kind of marking, kind of letting people know that it's an artifact from that civilization kind of thing. Like that's their like flag, if you would. But yeah, so what I'm thinking is either the civilization experimented on Grimm to sort of bend them to their will, kind of thing, and then they sort of made the artifacts that way. One person, I think, in my chapter 8 reaction / review, they pointed that out too, that they could be doing Grimm, either capturing experiments or using artifact to control the Grimm into making them artifacts, kind of thing. The scarab beetle, it had a little mask on it, kind of thing. So that's like a Grimm scarab. So I'm thinking Cinder has more artifacts in her arsenal. If you think of episode 7, the flashback episode, we see a lot of black screen with stuff going on in the background that we can't actually see. One of the black screens was Cinder showing something to Emerald, and you hear like I think a Beowulf. And Cinder says, "Question everything you know."
You will question everything you know.
And then Emerald immediately says, "This is impossible."
This is impossible.
Kind of thing. So I'm thinking she has more artifacts that allow her to either control Grimm or do something with Grimm that is so out of the box that it's actually like legitly making Emerald question life, kind of thing. So I'm not sure if Mercury knows about the whole Grimm thing that she showed Emerald. So there's bound to be more artifacts in the world if this theory is correct. And another kind of maybe backstory to the artifacts could be also the Great War that we have always been hearing about. One of the factions kind of started experimenting with either dust or magic, because back in the day, the maidens were actually in the limelight. Like everyone knew about the maidens. So there's bound to be people trying to kind of recreate the maidens' powers or trying to capture them. So like artifacts like that make sense in that sort of time. Like people trying to harness the maiden power, so they're creating objects to kind of fight with or fight against, or something with the maidens. Or trying to harness the maiden's power to do something or kind of run off that idea. So during the Great War, it makes sense. One of the factions trying to outgun the other faction, kind of thing. So they're using artifacts to help the war, kind of thing. So it could be experimenting on dust, like I said, or actual magic. But I don't know how someone would even create magic into an object, unless there's some kind of ritual involved or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I got on the theory. It's a pretty small theory in terms of facts, but I think it's a really cool theory, and I want it to actually be canon. I want it to be real, because that will be awesome. Because I always love shows with artifacts that do certain things, like Warehouse 13. That's why I got this tattoo, if you didn't know. If you watch Warehouse 13, you know what this is. So yeah, that whole idea about the artifact thing, that's my biggest theory right now, and I want it to come true so badly. So yeah, the only facts that I have is Raven probably has an artifact on her to make portals. and Cinder uses the artifact glove that she has to steal the aura from Amber, or her maiden power. But it would make more sense if it was stealing her aura. Yeah, because otherwise Amber would be like, fully aware of what's happening, and she wouldn't be like dying currently right now. So that would make sense that Cinder was stealing her aura instead of just her power. Because her Ironwood or somebody said, one of the Brotherhood said the Brotherhood. They said that the powers are bound to her aura, like the things that bind the maiden gift to Amber.
We can't transfer Amber's power to you, but we can give you what those powers are bound to.
Her aura.
So it would make sense that Cinder stole some of those kind of bounding parts of her semblance. So yeah, so that's all I have. Like I said, leave a comment down below. Tell me if you kind of like this theory. Hope you guys do, because this is an awesome theory. Or kind of help me explain some more. Tell you what you think of, what the possibility of this theory might be. I sort of want this to be like a group effort. Like I want people to kind of chime in on this theory, because like a lot of theories, people chime in or people make the theory, and then that's it. Like they just make it, and then that's it. The theory just kind of stays the way it is. But this theory is so cool that I actually want people to actually chime in and like help out the theory kind of thing. So that's what I want you guys to do in the comments down below. Just chime in as best you can. I want to make this theory like incredible. So I'm going to be posting this as a link in the Reddit forums. So this video is also going to be seen by the Reddit people as well, the theory potato people. So yeah, this might be like the biggest potato, like this off the wall like theory. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, leave a comment down below to tell me kind of what you guys think of the theory. Help expand the theory, that kind of thing. Help me explain the theory a little better. And we'll go from there. I want this to be a community-wide, theory to kind of help out. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you don't really like the theory, then I don't know. It's a pretty sweet theory. I like it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video where, yeah, I guess Chapter 9 will be coming up this week. So yeah, I'll see you Chapter 9. See ya.